development. Now, what is personality development? Let's have an idea about that. See, guys, what is our personality? We we basically this is what we are. Everything that is our, how we talk, how we behave, how you speak. Everything is your personality, your attitude, your behavior. That overall you is your personality, right? Now, what is personality development? Personal development, suppose you are somebody who want to speak in English fluently, speaking, right? Now, how to develop that? Developments, making it better, okay, making it more progressive. So how to do that? If suppose I do not know how to speak in English and I want to speak in good English, so how to do that? I have to do a practice. I have to learn this language. I have to learn how to write, how to read, how to speak, and then how you can better in this language. So that is called developing. So, guys, definitely nobody is 100% perfect, right? We are imperfectly perfect. So, we need to, we are perfectly imperfect, right? So, we need to understand that. Now, suppose what is the reason you are in this CGC Landra College. See, students, you need to understand, you know this very well, that the main reason you to take an admission in this college is placement. Now, if you are aiming placement, so you definitely have to be according to the corporate companies, top-notch MNCs, multinational companies. Now, personality is a very important thing in these companies, okay? Now, business etiquette and personal grooming. This is very important, guys. Now, if you imagine a good top-notch company, and if you imagine the employees, their behavior, their dress sense, how they behave, what are the dress code they follow in the office, how they speak, how they behave, everything matters. And in order to be one of them, you have to work on your personality to make it better for your benefit. So we will learn about business etiquette and personal grooming today. Now, this is a very famous quote. It's a quotation. People learn best not by being told. See, guys, there will be a lot of people to tell you what to do, what not to do. You don't learn basically because people told you or because people are telling you, but by experiencing the consequences of their thoughts and action. Consequences, what is the meaning of consequence? Meaning the outcome. I am doing something and what will be the result? Suppose you have your examination and you did not prepare for your exam. What will be the consequence? What will be the outcome? You will fail in that exam. Suppose you have exam and you're preparing so well, what will be the consequence? You will pass with a great scores. So you should not do something great in your life just because others are telling you. You should do that because you know the outcome of that action in your life. Now, if you are preparing for placement, we will tell you that prepare for placement, attend group discussion, attend personal interview, do this, do that. But you should not do that because we are telling you. You should also do that because that is going to be beneficial in your life. Because if you will follow this thing, if you'll do this thing, you will get placed in a top-notch company with good package, with good position. That will be a great for your career. So you should do that because of the because of that consequence, the outcome in your life, and that is very much important. Okay, now first impression, how are you judged? See, students, one thing you need to understand, okay, you are maybe great student, we know you really doing great, we know you, we have a long time to understand your personality, to understand you. But when you will go for an interview, that person do not know you. I mean, if I talk about an interviewer, suppose you are going for a Microsoft placement, okay, आप मान लो कि Microsoft के placement के लिए गए, so that person do not know you. You're meeting that person for the first time. I mean, the person is stranger to you, you are stranger to that person, right? Now, how come that person get to know that you were a good student in CGC Landra College? उनको तो पता ही नहीं ना, वो फर्स्ट टाइम मिल रहे हैं आपसे, आप उनके बारे में नहीं जानते, वो आपके बारे में नहीं जानते. That is very obvious, isn't it? Now, you may be great, you may be excellent, but how that person know you? See, guys, always remember first impression no matters, okay? When people do not know you for a long time and meeting you for the first time, how you behave, how you showcase your personality, the person will understand you that way. Now, guys, you know what? See, not everyone know us inside out, okay? They do not, interacting with us daily, they do not know us for a long time, then how they do know us? The way we will behave with them, the way we'll represent ourselves. Now, think you are in an office, you are going for a very good event, and you are not wearing a proper cloth, like you are not wearing an official cloth. So that's definitely will create a bad impression about you. You need to, I mean, जैसे आप किसी अच्छे ओकेजन में जाते हो, अच्छी इवेंट में जाते हो, आप ये कोशिश करते हो कुछ अच्छा पहने ताकि मैं सबसे बढ़िया दिखूं, प्रेजेंटेबल. So you, when you're going to office, you have to see that presentable thing in your office also. Just give me a moment, guys. वेरी मच इम्पोर्टेंट गाइस. पता है क्या, हम ना बोलते हैं एक बात कि हमें इसने ऐसे जज किया, हमें उसने वैसे जज किया, लेकिन जिस तरीके से हम एक रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, जैसे व्हाट वी वेयर, व्हाट हाउ वी बिहेव, हाउ वी टॉक, दैट्स मैटर अ लॉट इन आवर लाइफ. आई मीन द वे वी विल represent ourselves, people will think. Now, when you are going for an interview, that person do not know you, right? The way, now think, I mean, honestly guys, for anything official in the college, for placement drive, you have to be in your uniform. Now think you are entering inside the interview room and there's a dust on your shoes, okay, but are you supposed to go there in that way? Don't you, you shouldn't you that polish your shoes properly because that's your interview. Yes, मैं आप लोगों को एक चीज बताना चाहती हूँ before I continue with this session. See, one thing I need to tell you guys about the practical thing of this life, okay? Now guys, you took an admission in this college and you will complete your engineering in this college, and you are not here in this college for free. Your parents invested lot of money for this degree, and there is something called return of investment. Now what is your investment, what is your parents investment? The money that you have invested for your degree. Now what will be return? अगर आपने कुछ, I mean, when you go to a shop, you pay a money and you get something, right? You do not give money for a free. आप ऐसे randomly दुकान में जाके बोलते हो कि नहीं चलो पैसे रख लो आप, मुझे कुछ सामान नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा तो नहीं बोलते हो. You give money to get something. So if you spend money on this education, so you have to get something as, as return. And what will be return? Your job, your offer letter. One thing I can tell you guys, this college is really great in placement, and slowly gradually would get to know about that. It's very rich in placement, okay? I mean, students are so happy with their career, companies are so happy with the students that they hired from this college. So you need to understand, you cannot really mess with your interview. आप कुछ भी ऐसे गलत नहीं कर सकते अपने इंटरव्यू डे पे जिसके आपका इंप्रेशन खराब है. किसी के अगर आपके बारे में इंप्रेशन खराब होता है ना, that person cannot be convinced to hire you. And that's so much important to wear a right cloth, wear the cloth rightly, and look good, look presentable. This is very important. Now a lot of people say, I don't care how do I carry myself, and that is very wrong thing, guys. This world is definitely have to be presentable. I mean, you have to be presentable. I mean, you have an aim to work in a top multinational company, but you do not dress up like that. That is not appropriate, okay? So you need to understand your body language, your personality, how you talk, how you confidently represent yourself. Very much important for the company. Now appearance, and okay, now let's know how somebody judge you, basically evaluate your personality, especially in the interview room. Now out of 100 guys, appearance and body language have 55% weightage. But more than half, I mean 55% somebody give you a score based on your appearance and body language. Now let's know what is appearance. Appearance will be calculated under how you dressed up, You have a clean iron cloth, you have a proper cloth. I mean, definitely you will have to wear your uniform in the placement drive interview. Now, suppose your uniform is not properly washed or ironed, it is little wrinkle on the clothes, that will not leave a great information about you, about your personality. So how your appearance, you properly trimmed your hair, nicely, you combed your hair, that's look nice. So this is how you have to do that. Now, body language, how you behave, you look confident. When you are going in the interview, you are like slouching, you are like doing this is not a very confident body language. And doing this, like when you crossed your arms, it looked like that you are bored or you're very arrogant or rude. You should not cross your hands. You should speak. You should have a warm smile on your face. Okay, that's what is important for the interview. Now, that thing, how you dressed up, what is your body language, that scores 55% in image building. Then how you talk, it is very important for you to talk very confidently. Intonation, like the tone, pacing, like there are a lot of people, they speak very fast. Okay, my name is Ramila Sharma, I'm from TP. So you cannot speak very fast, we call it a rate of speech. If your rate of speech is very high, आपने देखा होगा बड़े सारे लोग होते हैं जो बहुत जल्दी जल्दी बात करते हैं और आपको उनकी बातों का कुछ नहीं समझ आता, तो आप इंटरव्यू में ऐसे आंसर तो देना नहीं चाहोगे ना कि इंटरव्यूअर को क्वेश्चन ही ना आंसर ही ना समझ आए. You are answering something in the interview, you want the person to understand that and hire you, not to reject you, right? So that is very much important. And what you say, that's just a 7%. If you say a great answer but your appearance and body language is very bad, you will not get placed. If you do not know how to talk, you're very rude or you're very low in energy, you're very unprofessional, also they will not hire you. I'll share this PPT with all of you guys. I'll request Shweta ma'am to share that with all of you. What is grooming, guys? Let's know what is grooming. See, personal grooming is important for a positive self-image, guys. When you are neat and clean, when you wear a good clean clothes, so that's give a very positive image about you to other people, right? I mean, your effort, your good effort for a good personality is that grooming, that you trim your hair properly, you brush your teeth, you take shower, you wear a clean good. These are very important things, guys. Don't underestimate them. This is very important to have a great personality. आप जब देखते हो किसी ने अच्छे से ड्रेस अप किया, वो अच्छे से तैयार हुए, साफ सुथरे, hygienic, you feel good about that. Now, I mean, dirty things, like very clumsy things, never give you a very positive vibe. So how come that will give a positive self-image? You need to understand that. Now, what are the good personal grooming habits? Let's know them. Hair, nails, teeth, uniform, makeup. You have to maintain the cleanliness of all these things: hair, nails, teeth, your uniform, like the clothes that you wear, and makeup. Now, grooming and its importance. Let's know the importance. Definitely, guys, it is help you to look attractive and neat and clean. When you take care of your good health, you will have a great health condition as well. If you'll be very dirty, not clean, not really hygienic, you will fall sick. Okay, so if you're staying very neat and clean, very good, you will be away from the diseases. Okay, definitely that is tidy and pleasant appearance. It is important for the positive self-image, which I just told you. People perception from groomed appearance. Now, suppose you are somebody who is well groomed. You look after your clothes, you look after your hygiene, personal grooming. So people think you are very professional. Suppose you're going to a MNC, but you're not wearing a right type of you. I mean, see, understand, every function, every place have a different dress code. When you're going for somebody's wedding function, you wear a certain type of clothes. Now think, you are somebody who love to go to gym daily. आप रोज gym जाते हो, but what you wear in a wedding function, can you wear that in a gym? I mean, suppose you are going to gym for a workout or you're daily going for a running. Okay, can you wear that cloth that you wear in a wedding function? जो आप wedding function में पहनते हो, पहनना पसंद करते हो, वो क्या आप gym track में पहन के जाओगे या आप walking track पे पहन के जाओगे? नहीं ना, because क्यों नहीं, because वो appropriate नहीं है, that is not appropriate. If I have to go to gym, if I have to go for a workout, I have a dedicated cloth. If I have to go to a wedding function, I have a dedicated. Similarly, when I come to office, I have a dedicated dress code, and that is formal dressing. We'll get to know in this upcoming slide. So when you actually groomed, that is showcase that you're very professional, you actually respect your profession. Sophisticated also, and intelligent, because intelligent, that is a reason you know what to wear where. Okay. Credibility and reliability, people will believe you because you know your dress sense give a lot of good message about you, about your person. Respect definitely. Okay, personality development and grooming. Let's know more. Now, I already started with this thing. What is personality? See, personality is totally of an individual. Your behavior, your attitude, your ego, your interest, your emotional responses, your social role, everything, anything and everything is related to you. That is your personality. Okay. Now, good personality, guys. These are the symptoms. These are the signs that you have a good personality, good physique. See, guys, you know what? We have lot of food option in this world, but you know, eating unhealthy food and you know having lot of diseases is definitely not. See, guys, you know what? You need to respect what you have in life. If you will not take care of your body will not respond to you. Remember, you cannot. Okay, if you want to be a happy person and you want to make other happy, you first have to be happy first. आप अगर खुद happy person नहीं हो ना, आप किसी और को खुश कर नहीं सकते हो. आप अगर एक अच्छे इंसान खुद खुद नहीं हो तो आप किसी और इंसान को अच्छे होने की ज्ञान नहीं दे सकते, राइट? सो आई मीन ये आपका जो बॉडी है, लाइक वेयर यू से योर सिस्टम, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. रीजन ये है तो आप हो, ये नहीं है तो आप नहीं हो. सिंपल सी बात है. हमारा अगर स्वास्थ्य अच्छा रहा तो हम हैं, अच्छे से है. आपके बैंक में ना करोड़ रुपए भी होगा ना और आपकी तबीयत अच्छी नहीं है, आप उसको कभी एंजॉय नहीं कर पाओगे. किसी चीज को अच्छे से रिलिश करने के लिए एक अच्छी हेल्थ कंडीशन होना बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है. सो गुड फिजिक, आपका हेल्थ कंडीशन अच्छे है, और everybody wants to look good. Who really do not want to look good? And definitely when you are in proper, you know, you actually working on yourself, you will actually appreciate the way you look like. Okay. Pleasing manners, that is definitely important. You know, monkey business करने से कोई बहुत ज्यादा कुछ vibrant wow factor नहीं create होता. आपकी अच्छी behavior, your good manners will give you always a respect. Your appearance, good appearance, you maintain, you love looking good and you love taking care of yourself. If you can taking care of yourself, you can take care of other people, else nobody. Okay. Smartness, like you're definitely smart, right? Trustworthiness, that people will believe you, you can believe people. Reliability, sim, that they can rely on you, they can believe you. Responsibility, you are somebody in a good behavior also, like I told you, your personality is also your behavior. So you can actually take the risk. Tomorrow when you will work for a company, you have to be responsible for your job. Okay. Then personal integrity, like there's a lot of commitment, guys, we have also with ourselves, that I should do this, like moral gyan, like moral science, that we have to do this to be a better person. That is very important. Professional, definitely. Good control over body and mind, guys. You know what, it is very important to be a right person, who don't argue with all, who don't being rude किसी के साथ. You know, there's a famous quote in life, that it is only 10% what happened and 90% how you react to that. Lot of time you unnecessarily react without knowing. आपने क्या किया, आपको मैटर पूरा पता नहीं, आपने रिएक्शन दे दिया. देन आपको रियलाइज हो, ओके ये तो इतना था ही नहीं. देन यू से सॉरी. Why? First realize, first know what is a matter, then get into that, then you react on that. Okay. And management style, you are good in management, time management, life management, study management, everything. So development, personality development, I already told you. This is like, suppose, see guys, nobody is 100% perfect, I said that, right? But we are working on our weaknesses. Suppose I do not know how to speak smartly. Now I have to work on that. I do not know how to dress up nicely. I have to work on that. that is developing, and that is basically improving your personality. If you have certain weaknesses, you have to, like communication, like interpersonal relationship, you have to work on them. Okay, so personality development is all about public speaking, because you are not going to speak with your family members only. You will also have to come outside, you have to speak with lot of people. You will walk tomorrow, you will speak to your colleagues, your managers, your clients. Body language, I already explained how you, your body language, you should not slouch, you should not bend down. That shows a very lazy kind of body language. You have to be active. Your behavior matters, how you behave, how you behave with other people. Anger management, see guys, we all get angry at certain situation, but that does not mean I have to misbehave with somebody. आपको गुस्सा आने का मतलब ये नहीं होता that you will misbehave with somebody or you will say a lot of harsh word to somebody, क्योंकि later and sooner उस पे हम ही regret करते हैं ना. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि अगर आपको गुस्सा है उसको चैनलाइज करो, राइट. यू कंट्रोल देम, यू कंट्रोल नॉट टू रिएक्ट ऑन समबडी. इफ यू थिंक दैट if you're angry and you do not want to speak to anybody, don't speak, but don't say a wrong words to anybody. That is not a right kind of behavior. Physical fitness, I've already told you. Food habit, I told you. Friends making skill, guys, this is also, see, it is very easy to make friends, but it is very tough and a great skill to keep them in your life. Okay, now suppose you become a friend of somebody, okay, and you daily argue with that person, fight with that person, say wrong things and misbehave, the person will not sustain in your life. It is a great skill to keep your friends forever with you, and for that definitely you have to do some great efforts for that, to maintain that relationship. It is very easy to make friends and it is easy to break, do like a breakup with the friends, but it is not easy to sustain with that friendship. That is very important. Okay, and how you do that, that's completely depend on your skill. Learning skill, like I love to learn. You say I know everything, I don't need to learn anything, or you love learning. Your relationship skill, I just told you. Communication, how you talk, how you communicate. Dealing with problems are there with everybody, but how you deal with that, that is your skill. And optimism, I'm very positive, it's okay. I have some sad time now, but I'll have a happy time. Nothing is permanent. Happy days are not permanent, sad days are not permanent too. Okay, so these are some tips to groom yourself. I'll quickly tell you, not to going to read all of this. You're improving your awareness, as in you read about the current affairs, you have a knowledge, you are aware about lot of things. Your self knowledge, that will help you, and that's to for a greater self direction of what I want to do in my life, how I want to do in my life. Self confidence build up hota hai usse, like you have a great self confidence, your good lifestyle, you're a happy person, you're controlling your anger, you're improving your health because you take care of the food and your daily active routine. You always act very nice with the people. You don't take unnecessary stress. You're not behaving unnecessary with anybody. Now this is for the workplace etiquette, guys. Okay, we need to know about this workplace etiquette. Now this is, you need to follow when you will start working with start working in MNC. Personal and professional boundaries. Now you need to understand one thing, guys. Personal life and professional life are two very different things. Okay, if you are trying to mixing your personal and professional life together, it will be hodgepodge. Nothing will be great. So you have to maintain a great balance in between these. Now when you are at office, you have to understand, you refrain using the official stuff. I've seen a lot of people, they have a landline phone, they have an official phone, and they are using that for the personal calls, and that is not right. That shows you're a very unprofessional person. If you have a telephone, if you have a phone at your office, that is for your official purpose, not for your personal purpose. Okay, so you cannot take those computers, mouse to your home. That is shows your personality, your behavior. Okay, okay guys, this is very important. I have seen students say, really ma'am, really God promise I didn't say that. See guys, these swear words are very unprofessional. Okay, I mean that shows that you're a very insecure person, that you are taking swear of God. taking swear of somebody you love, that is very wrong thing that you do. If you're doing that, please change that habit. That's really not great. Okay, don't groom yourself in public. I've seen people, they're sitting at a public place, start combing their hair, start doing their makeup, start spraying the deodorant. That's not right. If you want to groom up yourself, like you want to do a makeup, you want to set your hair, you want to set your clothes, you need to always go to restroom, washroom, and do that there. Doing that in a public place is not great. And one suggestion I would like to give you, if you are in any food court, any coffee outlet, any place where people are coming for eating something, do not comb your hair there. That is not a right thing to do, because that is unhygienic. Okay, pick up after yourself. Now I have, guys, you just took an admission. Okay, I have seen people, lot of people, they have food and then they leave their, plates and their things there. Just give me a 1 minute, guys. There. Now, guys, you need to understand who will really do that thing for you. You need to understand you have to be very good in behavior and all that. Okay. Just give me a 1 minute, guys. Huh? Just give me 1 minute. Please just be there for 1 to 2 minutes. Let me just give me 1 minute. Good tips to be very professional, be very formal. All right, so you need to follow that. Now let's continue with this. Now respect others cubicle. Now you know what, you have to give respect to others space. Okay, ऐसा नहीं कि आपको मन किया, आपको लगा कि चलो बातें करते हैं, कोई बात नहीं कि कोई एक कुलीग है वो काम कर रहा है, ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to be very professional in your office. You're there for work. Please don't disturb others. Let them do their work and you do your work. Now, this is about the professional dressing etiquette for men and for women. Okay. Now, for men, what are the things you're supposed to wear in office? Avoid ankle socks. What does it mean? There is a socks which is ankle length, and that's not an official socks. I mean, professional wo nahi hai. That you wear with the sports shoes, that you wear with a canvas, that's where for the for informal places. If you're going to office, you need to understand you can't wear ankle length socks. That is very unprofessional. You should always wear a full length socks. Okay, and do not wear a sports shoes, do not wear sleepers, do not wear canvas in your office. You have to wear a formal shoes, brown or black, tan color. You have to wear a formal shoes. Now, facial hair shouldn't overwhelm. Guys, you know what? I mean, for men, I'm telling you, for boys, you need to always trim your hair. Now, we know, that we have lot of boys, lot of men who have a religion, Sikhism, right? So, you're Sikh by religion and you definitely have facial beard, right? Facial hairs for that. And that is, we respect that. We respect your religion. But then, even if you have it for your religion, but you cannot look clumsy. You can neat. I've seen a lot of people who are sick, but they actually comb that beard very nicely. You need to look after that. You need to look good. Okay. Now trim your beard. I mean, don't look like that you didn't shave, you didn't comb your hair for like a month or a year. You need to look good. Okay, do not wear floaters, sports shoes. I just said that. And what are the business formal dress options? Business suit, formal trousers, and shirt and tie. Okay, for women, do not over accessorize. You should not look like you are here for the wedding function. Okay, keep it very normal. Okay, and don't wear too much jewelries which is creating lot of noise, like jo awaze aate hai jewelries ki, just don't wear them in the office. Okay, maintain feeling nails, that's really important. Avoid wearing bright makeups, that's not bright. Comb and tie your hair, that's look more appropriate. And do not wear floaters like chappal जिसको बोलते हैं आप लोग, right? So formal dress, and formal kurti and pajama. So you can go ahead with these options. A work dress code is a set of standards. See guys, when you work in a company, a good company where people maintain this kind of etiquettes, that shows this company is really very big and good company. Okay guys, this is a very important instruction for your college. Please follow So that you know this is your college uniform. These are the photographs of the some students. These are the important instruction about the college uniform. Now this time, these days we are quarantine, we are maintaining the social distancing, so we are at home, but this is not a permanent situation. We'll come to college and you have to maintain this instruction. Every Tuesday and Saturday you have to come in uniform. Always remember that every Saturday and Tuesday you have to be in a proper uniform in college. Seminars, if you have seminars, business talks, guest lectures that will happen, you have to be in college uniform. Placement drive in future, group discussion, personal interview, official meeting, discussions, you have to be in college uniform. This is the uniform for boys and girls, and you are very much aware about, because you already took the admission, you know about the uniforms very well. You have to follow this protocol. Just give me a moment. Okay, now that's all about the grooming and business etiquette, guys. Follow this. This is very important. Okay, and this is for your better career, better life, and all that. Okay, so I believe that you have learned something today. Okay, so definitely you're a student of CGC Landra College. You took an admission, you got an admission, so definitely you guys are talented enough. Okay, I will finish my session. I mean, I usually do this, guys. Okay, in all my sessions, my students who with whom I conduct a daily session, they are aware. I always end my session with one motivational story. Okay, so I will tell you a very small